Hey there. Today we are going to be having a conversation in English. We're going to be talking about our interests and hobbies, and I'm going to ask you a lot of different questions so that you can practice your responses, so that when you do have a conversation with a native speaker or with any sort of English speaker in real life, you can feel more confident and more relaxed if they ask you anything about what you like to do in your free time. So the way this is going to work is I will ask you a question and I will give you a couple of different sentence starters so that if you would like to use them, you can choose one and begin your response with that. Otherwise, you are free to use any sort of sentence starter that you like. If you have any that you want to practice, go ahead and use that. I'm going to give you some time to respond. I will put a countdown on the screen as well, so that you can see how long until I'm going to speak again, so that I don't interrupt you. And this will be about a 10-minute, maybe 15-minute conversation. So feel free to practice it as many times as you like, and hopefully it will help you improve your English and help you feel more confident when you do actually have a conversation in person. Let's get started. What do you like to do when you're not busy with school or work? That sounds great. For me, I really love to go hiking, whether that's with friends or family. I really love going out and exploring different trails around the place. And yeah, just being around nature is really lovely for me. What about you though? Do you like the outdoors or are you more into indoor activities? That makes sense. Sometimes it's nice to be indoors. A lot of times I'll have friends over and we'll play board games like for so many hours and get really competitive. So what about you? Like in the evening, how do you like to unwind after a busy day? That's a great way to relax. For me, I really like cozying up with a book or binge watching a TV show. Is there any TV shows or movies, books that you're really into that you recommend? For me, I enjoy fantasy books or adventure. I just read The Will of the Many. I forgot who it's by, but I think that was a really good book. It was very interesting and I really liked the dynamics of the characters. I found that really cool. It's really good hearing about what you're into, but let's dive a little bit deeper. Is there any hobbies that you have done for a long time, or anything that you've just picked up recently that you enjoy? That's awesome. For me, I have actually started getting into cooking a little bit and trying some new recipes. I'm not the best cook, but I think it's good to get better because, you know, regardless, we always have to eat. So I think it's important to, you know, learn how to cook well so that every day when I need to cook, when I need to eat dinner, I've got something nice for myself. Do you like cooking or do you prefer eating out? I'm with you on that. Food is such a big part of our lives, right? I think it's one of those hobbies that really connect us to other people. And I've noticed that some other hobbies, they also do the same thing. So for example, with the hiking, it's something that I can do with friends or family and brings people closer together. Any of your hobbies things that you like to do with others? Or do you prefer like solo activities? Beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Before we wrap up, here's one last question for you. If you had unlimited time, what hobby would you like to spend more time doing? What would you spend the most time doing? Amazing. Thank you for chatting with me today, and I hope this video has helped you a little bit with your conversation practice. Hopefully the sentence starters have helped you to give some open-ended answers, and I hope that the pacing was not too bad for you so that it wasn't too awkward. But regardless, I hope that you can take these sentence starters and this practice into your real conversations that you have in English. And if you have any future video ideas or conversations that you would like me to do, please write them in the comments, and I would absolutely love to hear how you went with this video and if you have any feedback at all. Have a fantastic day or evening, night, whatever it is where you are, and I will see you in the next video.